Okay, so I'm using Beetle's 860, which I received from Amazon. I've already put one coat on there and fully cured it. Now I'm just applying a thin layer of the blue. So you can do this type of design when you don't have any blooming gel available. You could use top coat for blooming gel, but sometimes it doesn't work that great. And moving that aside. So I have my whitewash here already on the palette, and I'm going to add a little bit more white to make the waves or the ripples in the water, whichever way you want to look at it. I was going to use a micro detailer brush, but I think that might be too small for this. Okay, I think I'm going to try one of those guys. So my husband got these. Online for me for Christmas, actually. So I have no idea where they got them. Well, I mean, I guess I do. He told me that he got them from Amazon, but they are so cool. So they have the protective cap. But at first I was like, well, this is ridiculous because as soon as I take it out of its case, it's not going to be protected, and these plastic lids usually don't stay on there. So what I did find out though is this comes off. So it actually is a compacted nail art brush, which I thought that was pretty genius. So anybody who's looking for something like that, there you go, Amazon. Okay, so this one is a brand new brush. So when you have brand new brushes, they actually ship them with starch. So you don't want starch. The starch protects the brush, but you don't want to get that into your gel polish or anything like that. So you want to just give them a quick clean. You don't want to do too much of that though, because you don't want to wreck your brush. You want to make sure that it keeps its shape, so you want to be gentle with it. So here we're just rolling the gel paint into the brush to make sure that it's fully covered into the bristles. Okay, so we're going to do a quick design. I have a client that wants to come in tomorrow, and she gave me a picture of what she wants, and I'm going to try to oblige. An ocean wave or disturbance in the water can look many different ways. This is just one way to do it without the blooming gel. If you don't have access to it, keeping the first or last layer, the base color layer, wet, and then putting in the white on top of it, and then we will be using some rubbing alcohol to smudge out the edges just a little bit. So we're just kind of making a couple of designs here on the nail, and every time I'm finished with the white, putting it on the nail, I'm actually wiping it off so I don't get too much blue back into the white. Now there's my, I guess your a little design. Now what I'm gonna do is I've taken some Swipe, Young Nail Swipe. You can use rubbing alcohol. I find that you have to use at least 90% rubbing alcohol. Anything lower than that doesn't really work for nail art. Okay, so basically I'm just making a couple of quick swipes there. Now I think I'm going to put that into the light the way that it is. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a freeze. And then I'm going to grab my micro detailer. My favorite micro detailer is by Young Nails. They have an amazing micro detailer. Look how tiny that is. It makes such great lines. Now I'm just going to coat my micro detailer brush. I'm just kind of going by memory on how the original artist did this. She just sent me a picture, and the picture doesn't have a logo or anything on it, so I don't know where she got the picture from, but kudos to whoever it is that come up with this design. It's really pretty. It's kind of like, well, it's definitely like ocean. I'm just dragging across the nail plate on the lines that I've already created when we blended the two colors together. Okay, so I'm happy with that, I think. And then I'm going to just use a little bit more of the alcohol. And I have my nice lines. I'm going to try and spread that out again a little bit. Because we want to give it a feel of ocean. So you don't want it to be completely clear. You want to have those nice crisp lines for the wake, I guess. But you want to have kind of a feel of bubbles. I did do another video on ocean with a beach. I don't know if I posted it or not. If I did, I'll put the link up in the corner here. Or if I did not do it yet, I will see if I can find it and try to post it for you. Okay, so now I'm just getting more rubbing alcohol in here, and I'm getting those lines up a little bit. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to stick that in the lamp, and then I'll put a clear coat on top. So the top coat I'm going to use is Gellen Shine. I will put the details of where you can purchase this down below. The top coat always brings things together. Oh my god, I got a spider on my desk. Where did you come from, buddy? Listen, I don't want to hurt you, but I don't want you to be crawling on my desk either. Yeah, run the other way. Good idea. I know you're just as scared as me as I am of you. Stay on that side. Okay, so the set that she chose also had jewels on it. So I might as well finish off the whole set the way that she chose it. And you guys tell me if I was close. So this is Meet Across UV LED gel. It is pretty much the only one that I have ever used for my jewels. It's actually quite awesome. I love it. Oh, that's why they're coming out, because it's open. I have little jewels kind of hanging out around here, and I'm wondering why they're hanging out in my container, and it looks like I left one open. Don't do that. That could be quite a costly error. All right. Those ones are all about the same. I believe they were kind of all the same size, so I'm gonna do all the same size here. So there was only 3 jewels, so that I can remember. I'm doing this off of memory because it's on my phone, and my phone is recording right now, so it looks like they were pearls or beads, not jewels. But that's okay. Our version is going to be jewels. So now what I should have done is I shouldn't have put on the clear coat just yet until I was done jewels, because what the clear coat will do, it'll snug right up around those jewels and it'll help secure the jewels. So that'll close up any gaps between the jewel and the nail. This tool is a must-have in my opinion. It is wax on one side and then a dotting tool on the other side. So you can pick up jewels or whatever with the one side, and then you can move them around with the dotting tool side. This glue is LED UV curing glue, so you just pop it in the lamp for a full cure. Put my glue away and my jewels while I'm waiting for that. Okay, and then I'll put one more coat of the Shine top coat on, just to make sure that I secure that in very, very nicely. All right, and we're almost done with our cure. 6 seconds. Okay, so there you go. There's our beach look. Whoop, got away from me. So I don't know how many videos I'm gonna do. I have another channel that I've been putting more videos on because I'm a distributor for the product. But I'd like to make more videos, but we're in the middle of packing and possibly moving here, so doing what we can, doing what I can. Don't lose faith in me. I am here. Okay, there we go. My light is off. I have horrible lights right now. But like I said, I'm starting to pack things and move things around, so it makes it difficult. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I think I might do a little bit more of the detail on the lines just to make sure that they look nice and crisp. If I've taught you something or you are just appreciating watching the video, please like and subscribe and help grow the channel and get it to people that find this content interesting. With this channel, I will try to bring beginner nail art, advanced nail art, the building of the nails, some education of the nails, as well as toenail education, toenail restoration, toenail reconstruction, just a lot of information. So basically, I'm just going to grab more of the whitewash, I think, than I am the solid white, just because it's a thinner polish. I don't want it to be too white because then it's going to be overpowering. I want the bubbles and everything to I want it to overpower the bubbles so it looks like a real ocean. I don't want the perfect lines to overpower because then it's not going to look natural. It's going to look like we man-made it, and that is not what we're trying to do here. And I don't think I mentioned earlier, the whitewash is just basically a clear polish mixed with your white polish. It gives it a very translucent white. There. So I'll give that a quick cure, but that's what our finished product is going to look like. What do you think? Is it close to what she's asking for?